Hello there, my Aquarius collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. Aquarius and the Libra vibes. Oh wow. Air sign energy, right? So what's up, Aquarius? What's up, Aquarius? Now you're stuck, or some of you are stuck. The energy with you is always going out there and doing your own thing. The energy of being able to have choices. Some of y'all, this is like changing things up. So if it was like changing where you live, the kind of work that you do, the options or the opportunities that you had, you kind of keeping it, I don't want to say undecided, but allowing your options or opportunities to grow made all the difference with you. And there's the Emperor vibe. And then there's that Aries energy. I feel like work, love, life vibes with you all kind of combined together. Those of you, if you took a position that kept you like stuck or stagnant, I feel like you signed a lease or you agreed to a job opportunity. It kind of stunted your growth or your options or opportunities. Those of you, if you made that decision based on an interpersonal relationship or partnership, I feel like that relationship or partnership is definitely, it definitely wasn't the relationship or partnership you thought it was. Watch your favorite astrologer, because a lot of you, there was all this sort of unknown energy. And it's kind of the energy going into your decision-making as well. Aquarius, I feel like some of you kind of got your own self stuck because you weren't paying attention. You weren't looking ahead when it comes to options or opportunities. Aquarius, the main thing with you is like other people's sort of relationships or partnerships as well. Really interesting work vibes with you, Aquarius. But those of you with regard to like work options and work opportunities and the interpersonal relationships or partnerships attached to them, really made all the difference. You had like that, you had the chance. This is like you get the chance to like, I like the energy of you kind of being a temp for a minute. So you get the chance to kind of move around and experience different things, look at things from a different perspective, maybe before you decided what was the best option or opportunity for you. And then you had someone else trying to sort of direct your decision making here. And there's the world vibes. Beautiful astrology. Beautiful astrology. So do watch your favorite astrologer, Aquarius. If you're dealing with an Aries or some of you regard to that sort of option or opportunity, whoever wanted to dictate your decision making, now that relationship or partnership isn't quite got the same sort of vibe to it. So it's like the newness is gone, or it's like you'd been far better off keeping your options open. I don't know, work vibes with you, romantic vibes with you. I don't know, whatever the fuck this energy is. Those of you making decision based on like your interpersonal relationships or partnerships, and now everything is kind of switched up. No one is really single in this energy. So this is that mindful before you kind of make a choice. See what the sort of guiding energy is when it comes to options or opportunities with you. Really interesting astrology. Because there's the Queen of Pentacles, there's the Queen of Wands, there's the Five of Swords, and there's the Queen of Cups. So you got three queens right here. So, damn. Way too messy a vibe. Those of you that avoided the messy energy. Because you're not the only one. So this is why I feel like the energy of you. Because a lot of you were happier when you were able to kind of like move about and change things. Or you were kind of undecided anyway. Which isn't a negative, right? So you got the chance to travel, or you got the chance to look at different things. Weigh your options, weigh your opportunities, and then you have this over-dominant kind of Aries energy with you. If you got an Aries rising moon or Venus, that could be what keeps you rather stuck or stagnant. Some of you, your moon nodes could have switched up. I don't know. You didn't get the clarity that you needed before you opted into an option or an opportunity. And now you got way too many sort of... it's a very messy vibe with regard to you. And there's that Ace of Wands energy. Yeah. Some of you had momentum forward and now you're just like stuck or stagnant. So it's like taking that promotion and realizing that it basically just kept you like stuck. There wasn't it wasn't the solve all that you thought it would be, or it wasn't like the choice or option that you thought it was going to be. And if you made that decision based on some sort of relationship or partnership, that relationship or partnership has moved on to another. It's kind of like the work vibe. Someone schmoozes you to take an offer or take an opportunity, and then once you get it, then they're on to like the next option or the next opportunity. Those of you who stayed single, that's kind of kept your options open, now you're realizing. Because there's a competitive vibe to this, but life's competitive. I don't feel like it should be anything that overwhelms you. You really had to trust your instincts or intuition. Damn. So bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands there with the Five of Cups. There ain't nobody really happy in this energy. Except for my single ones who decided to focus on their own selves. So, I don't know, Aquarius, if you feel like you missed out on an option or an opportunity, you really didn't. There's all that schmoozing to get you to, like, some of you with, like, work options, work opportunities, or those of you, if you stayed in a stuck, stagnant sort of relationship or partnership, because of the sentimentality on something, or because you were being like, this is like a schmoozing energy. And then once you sort of take that option, take that opportunity, you're kind of left on your own. And you're realizing it's not like the greatest. Damn. I feel like it's a positive. You're just going to have to work through this energy. Those of you that stayed single, don't doubt that you made the right choice, because this keeps your options open. It's kind of like the temp job, and you get offered like the permanent position, and then you realize that that's not what the fuck you wanted to do. Especially if you were weighing your options or opportunities anyway. I feel like my single ones are the smart ones. You didn't let your emotions overwhelm you. You were definitely far more focused on bringing in the clarity. So, damn. Now that Aries is in Neptune, some of you, those relationships or partnerships, it's kind of cold as ice energy. Damn. You're not the only one. So, whatever this sort of vibe is, this is that kind of, take your time with decision making. Some of you are realizing you played it smart by focusing on yourself. It's the energy of the job option or the job opportunity that someone really wanted you to take that just basically kept you stuck. Or if you stayed because of a relationship or partnership, and now that relationship or partnership, someone has lost interest. It's kind of like that. It's a very messy vibe, but you had to be mindful of that with your decision making anyway. So, I feel like my single ones are my happy ones. Better options, better opportunities. Great work vibes, great life vibes. Ace of Cups, High Priestess, there you are, Aquarius. The Two of Pentacles there with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, don't mix your feelings and your finances. Don't mix your feelings and your options or opportunities. Especially if you were wanting to keep your options or opportunities open. So you were undecided anyway. And you were kind of out there looking at things. It's like the energy of a temp. that gets to do like different jobs to see what you kind of wanted to do. So I feel like a lot of you were kind of trying to find yourself or figure out what the best sort of option or opportunity was for you. And then you get presented with an offer that sounds too good to be true. And then once you accept it, you realize that it was too good to be true. It's basically to keep you stuck or stagnant. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Some of you are just going to have to play out those contracts or play out that energy until you are able to kind of move forward. My single ones, I feel like you got some interesting options or opportunities there. Stay focused on yourself. The Two of Pentacles there at the Three of Pentacles. You've had some weird astrology. So watch your favorite astrologer, Western or Vedic. It's kind of, you fucked up, so now you're stuck until you can get unstuck. Some of you wishing you'd have stayed single, or some of you wishing you hadn't invested with regard to a relationship or partnership, because now the Aries energy is kind of cold as ice. You're not the only one, but if this is like a work option or a work opportunity, that's about right. So I don't... Some of you, if it was an interpersonal relationship or partnership, someone has moved on to other options or other opportunities. Because at one point in time, you were another option or another opportunity. Take what's yours and leave what's not here, Aquarius. I don't feel like a lot of this is necessarily specific to you. I feel like it's the Aquarius energy. Aquarius is like moving through things like a dominant sort of a baseline energy, right? So, damn. I do feel like my single happy people are going to find other single happy people and are going to have some great relationships or partnerships. Everyone else is going to be stuck kind of playing out the vibes and whatever choices that they made. Some of you, especially if you sign contracts or leases or shit like that, now you're stuck. Take what's yours and leave what's not here, Aquarius. This shouldn't be overwhelming. Some of you, you're kind of feeling this vibe. My single Aquariuses, you're very thankful. Because things are just progressively getting better for you. Where you thought you were stuck or stagnant, you're seeing better options or better opportunities. It is like if you do like temp work or you're not quite sure what the hell you want to do. So you were kind of looking at different options or different opportunities anyway. So you were rather undecided yourself. But you were focused on creating your own thing, doing your own thing, and then you get like stuck. You get stuck. Do you watch your favorite astrologer, Western and Vedic? Keeping your options open is like allowing yourself the ability to kind of grow and kind of expand and kind of look at things. Some of y'all, this could have been travel vibes with you, or it could have been an upgrade. You could have been looking at expanding options or opportunities. So if you were doing one job for a while and you wanted to kind of look into something else to kind of switch things up, those of you that trusted your instincts, it paid off for you. There's a lot of unknown energy with regard to that Seven of Swords, especially when it comes to like the Pisces vibe, the moon energy with you. So there were things that you weren't kind of expecting. And those of you that stayed the course and stayed focused on yourself. It's all about bringing in like better options or better opportunities with you. Some of you were made a lot of promises, like the sandcastles energy right there, and they really weren't. Someone was just wanting to keep you stuck or stagnant so they can move on to other options or other opportunities. Oh, Aquarius. Take what's yours, leave what's not. You just kind of have to play out this energy. My singles, some of you are realizing now you're getting better options or better opportunities than others. There is a competitive vibe to this, but life's competitive. So you were really taking a chance on yourself. It's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. The Emperor energy is cold as ice, though. So some of you, that's the boss vibe that talked you up into a position, and then they moved on to others. So you got the time and attention that was needed to keep you like stuck or stagnant, and then they move on to the next. So not getting taken advantage of. If something seems too good to be true, it fucking is, right? What's the song? What's the song for Aquarius? This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Don't stop believing. Yeah, those of you that stayed focused on your dreams, those of you that stayed focused on what was important to you, those of you that allowed yourself to kind of grow and expand as well. So it's not necessarily a negative vibe here. Just make sure that you're getting the clarity that you need when it comes to options or opportunities. And you're not the only one. So there's that energy of everyone has options, everyone has opportunities. What's the best choice for you? Those of you that stayed single, those of you that kind of stayed in the temp vibes, you're realizing better options or better opportunities. So stay focused on that. You're not the only one on this. So this isn't like necessarily specific to you. It's those that kind of stayed focused and stayed on course with what it was that was far more important to them. Oh, I love this vibe. I love this vibe for you, Aquarius. Anything else for Aquarius? Anything else for Aquarius? Those of you specifically who were looking at your options, you were looking at things. So maybe you were wanting to move, or you were wanting to change jobs, or you were wanting to try something new or different. So you were sending out your resumes, right? You were doing everything to stay focused on what was important to you. Some of you moving from the options or the opportunities that you had, and then you get like sucked back in with that Emperor energy. So someone was nice enough to get you stuck or stagnant, and then they're moving on to the next. So it's more about filling quotas than really anything else with regard to you. So Aquarius, you didn't really miss out on anything. Things are definitely working out. Those of you that decided to focus more on what was better for you, keeping your options open. Page of Pentacles there with the Nine of Pentacles. Others of you, you gotta run out that contract. You gotta take the time that it needs in order to move forward. Some of you, you're stuck for a minute. This is not going to be an easy energy to get out of. But it was kind of messy, undecided, and what was the energy going into the option or the opportunity anyway? With that Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. Look at you. I love this. Take what's yours and leave what's not here, Aquarius. Do watch your favorite astrologer. Do watch your favorite astrologer. Everyone's in Five of Cups, Five of Wands energy. So, damn. I don't know, dating on this. Some of you, that relationship or partnership, yeah, it might have been a thing, and now someone's moved on to someone else. But you're not the only one, so I feel like you're just focused on yourself here. Definitely more of an emphasis on yourself. Because I don't feel like you're dating. Some of you, if you made choices because of a relationship or partnership, yeah. You're single now. The Aries energy. Good luck, God bless. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Do watch your favorite astrologer. Some of you pay attention to your moon sign. Maybe your moon nodes have switched up. This is that uncertainty, but at the same time, for a lot of you Aquariuses, this allowed you to like look at your options or look at your opportunities. So this is, you know, if you're sending out your resumes, you're looking at other options or other opportunities. Once your boss knows that you're wanting to move on, someone wants to keep you stuck or stagnant. Some of you, with regard to those promotions, are they really promotions, or do they just basically keep you stuck? And definitely mindful of the amount of time and attention that something takes. Because you're just going to have to play out that vibe. You're just going to have to play out that energy. Because it keeps you stuck. Those of you that kept your options open with regard to, especially those of you that wanted to travel and like try something new. Even if it wasn't like traveling far, this is like promotion energy. So you wanted to try to work or do things in different areas to see what was more interesting for you. Because I felt like your ass was bored. So you were looking for like better options or better opportunities anyway. But you were kind of undecided. I don't know. If you're not sure, don't take that offer. Don't take that opportunity. Don't sign that contract. And definitely don't let an emotional connection dictate your decision making on that. So some of you, this is kind of breakup to makeup vibes, if it is like a romantic energy. Or some of you, your boss realizes that you're going to go find something better. So they create some sort of promotion to keep you stuck, and it basically keeps you stuck. You're not the only one, so I feel like any sort of vibes with you are kind of temporary. Oh, especially with Aries and Neptune. Peace, love, and light, Aquarius. My singles? Good vibes. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Peace, love, and light.